make it there though. But you guys, it is such a warm start. It's 60 in Charlotte right now as we look from our weather stem cam looking right toward uptown. So it is really warm. 61 in Concord, Albemarle right now 53, Monroe 58 degrees, 51 there in West Jefferson. So we do certainly have that warmth that's outside right now. So just heads up as you're walking out, definitely don't need that really heavy coat. Now as we look at your future wind gusts, we were a little bit breezy out there yesterday. We'll see that once again as we head through the day today, expecting those winds to gust upwards of about 25, possibly 30 miles per hour. We'll see that again as we head through tomorrow. So we're kind of just stuck in this breezy, cloudy, but warm pattern as we head through the next couple of days. So as the kids head to the bus stop, that sun is up now just as of about 4 to 5 minutes ago. By lunchtime, 67 degrees. And as the kids are heading home, guys, we'll be in the 70s, pretty much rain free. We have a couple of isolated showers out there now and for today as well. Rain chances do start to ramp up though as we head into Friday and then heading into Saturday. So here's kind of what your weather pattern looks like. We're stuck in what's called this warm sector. We have a front to our north and one to our west. So we're pumping these southwesterly winds and we're really getting in on that warmth. You can see rain chances kind of just hit and miss across the area as we head through Friday and again as we head into Saturday. So here it is on Future Track. Look at this warmth. We'll be well into the 70s, mid 70s out there today. Again, isolated showers. I would feel comfortable leaving rain gear at home today, but tomorrow morning, another really warm start, mid to upper 60s to kick off your Friday morning. Here comes some more showers. So I would probably grab that rain gear out there for Friday and then heading into Saturday as well. As you look at your Saturday rain chances, they're highest, I do believe, as we head through the morning hours, but we could see another round as we head through the latter parts of the day. So over the next 3 days, we are staying warm. We take a little bit of a tumble as we head through Saturday, but I mean, look at this. I'm sorry. I'm just the messenger. This is not tonight. This is actually Tuesday morning, but we will be in the teen. I mentioned, guys, they should teach more of that in school, in high school. You know, I feel like it's mentioned like a little bit, but applying for the FAFSA fund, getting loans and grants, and it's so difficult to, at that age, really understand. So try to talk to your kids about it if you can, because there is money to be had out there to help them with college. 61 right now in Concord. We do certainly have that cloud cover out there, but when you step outside, it is so nice outside. This is our weather stem cam. We are certainly dealing with the warmth and the clouds. We do have clouds covering a lot of both North and South Carolina. Some showers off to the west and to the north. So we're kind of stuck right in this, what we call a warm sector, not dealing with too much in the way of rain, but we are seeing the clouds and again, the warm temperatures. It does look like Richmond County was dealing with a couple of those showers, but those are starting to move out of Rockingham along 74 there. So some wet roads certainly possible out there this morning. Maybe some intermittent windshield wipers in the high country and then for Richmond County. But other than that, pretty smooth sailing, at least weather-wise, here as we travel through your Thursday morning. It's 56 in Shelby, 54 in Morganton, and 57 right now in Hickory. A beautiful day on tap today. Yeah, we do have those clouds, but I do expect a little more sunshine as we head into the latter half of the day, but certainly anticipate more clouds than sun. We'll be well into the 70s today with, look at that low tonight into your Friday morning, only falling into the low 60s. So we are going to stay mild. And that'll be the trend leading us into Friday, as we'll likely break a record high temperature previously set just a few years ago of 77 degrees. But then temperatures take a tumble. Winter does make a comeback. We'll be in the low 40s as we kick off the beginning of next week, guys. Those are high temperatures, but we do go back into the 60s, probably mid 60s as we head into the end of next week. Now with these temperatures, kind of a little bit of a roller coaster, you know, we have rain in the forecast as well. So those showers isolated Thursday and Friday, a little bit more so scattered though as we head through the day on Saturday. And you can see why. Again, we have a front to our north, one to our west. This one will move across the area, end up stalling out, kind of bringing us those intermittent rainfall chances, likely Friday morning, likely Saturday morning, possibly into Sunday as well. What were you going to call me?
I don't know.
Meta?
We just did do a story on Meta, so that makes sure. Meteorologist. She's not AI, though. She is not AI.
Meteorologist is hard to say, spell, but meteorological. Yeah. Try tossing to me saying meteorological.
Meteorologist is a hard word to say.
It is a hard word. I'm going to have you spell it on air next time. 60 degrees in Charlotte right now. We are dealing with the cloud cover. So it's not the most beautiful start to the day, but it really is like if you close your eyes and walk outside. It's 60 in Charlotte, 61 degrees in Concord, 55 in Salisbury. Albemarle sitting at 53. So really widely, we're in the 50s. I mean, again, we have a couple of 60s like Chirac and like Charlotte right now sitting at 60 degrees. Now, I do want to touch on the winds real quick, because it will be a little bit breezy out there once again today. Nothing drastic or dramatic. I mean, we're talking about probably 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts as we head through the day today, and that will likely carry us into your Friday as well. Still holding tight to the clouds, and then talking also those very mild temperatures as we head through the day. That morning wait 59 degrees. You guys, if you ever see 67 and me laughing, it's because Chris is over here. You know your kids, and James and I try to leave it out of the forecast, but I forgot to change this. I might go 68 by lunchtime. 72 as the kids are heading home under partly cloudy skies. When we look at the European model and kind of the synoptic setup, or what we're dealing with in the atmosphere, we have a front to the north, one to the west. We're kind of sandwiched between those two. So south-southwesterly winds really give us a kick of this warmth as we head through the next couple of days. Once this front makes it across the area, though, we do start to cool down, and winter will be making a comeback as we head into early next week. But first we have the clouds, we have a rain chance, and we have the warmth. We're looking at your Thursday by about 3 p.m. So for today, a decent dose of, I would say, clouds and sun, an isolated shower, but check out this warmth well into the 70s as we head through your Thursday afternoon. So really nice one, nearing 80 as we head through Friday. Starting Friday off with a few more showers though, but temperatures will quickly warm again to near 80 as we head through Friday, breaking a record of 77 degrees likely tomorrow with a few more showers on the way as we head the WCCB Charlotte area. So we were watching some activity out toward Richmond County, but those showers now are leaving the region, and really the rain chance going to stay pretty isolated as we head through the day today. But we do have the warmth out there. 60 in Charlotte, 58 in Gastonia, with Shelby right now sitting at 56 degrees. So again, it is a very warm start to your Thursday. No visibility issues. We will be dealing with some clouds and then also dealing with that breeze as we head through the day today. Temperatures, despite some cloud cover, will be warming again well into the 70s tonight into tomorrow morning, about 63 degrees. So we do have another warm night on tap. But James and I have been telling you, temperatures are up for now. We do see a temperature tumble on the back side of this front. On Sunday will be about 50 degrees. But look at that on Monday, guys. Right now we're sitting at 60 in Charlotte. We'll only see highs at about 43 degrees to kick off next week. So we have a drastic drop in temperatures, and with these frontal boundaries surrounding the Carolinas, does come with a little bit of rain in the forecast. Pretty isolated though for Thursday and Friday, more so scattered as we head through the day on Saturday, and then by Sunday we could see some of those showers lingering depending on where the front stalls to our south. So kind of a tricky forecast in terms of who can see showers when, but just prepare for kind of on and off activity tomorrow morning, and then possibly again Friday night into Saturday morning. We'll get a bit of a break through the day Saturday with yes. Chris, I'll buy you Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
60 in Charlotte. Joe's like, whoo, thank goodness you didn't ask me. This is our weather stem cam right now. We do have some clouds out there. 61 in Concord, 53 in Albemarle, with Wadesboro sitting at 59, along with Lincolnton at 59. So we do have a really warm start to the day. Now, heads up, we will see a bit of a breeze out there with winds gusting at about 20 to maybe up to 30 miles per hour as we head through the day today. So pretty similar today to what we saw out there yesterday. We have the clouds. We have the warmth and we do have that breeze as well. That breeze will carry us into Friday, but temperatures tomorrow going to be even warmer. That's when we're talking those record-breaking highs. Now for today, that sun is up by lunchtime, 68 degrees with those cloudy skies as the kids do head home, 72. So the temperatures will be in the 70s as the kids are heading home, and really a pretty nice day out there. Rain chances pretty few and far between. Still calling isolated showers throughout the day as we're sandwiched between a front up to the north and one out to the west. It's this one out to the west that will end up moving across the area, and that is going to drastically cool us down as we head into next week. Now with both of these fronts kind of hanging out over the area, especially this one could potentially stall just to our south. Rain chances kind of just going to be off and on between, I would say, especially tomorrow morning and then throughout the weekend on Sunday. You can see with your future track, we're holding on to the warmth. The rain chances, I would say, turn maybe scattered as we head through Friday morning. So the commute should be looking good across the metro, and then we start to welcome some of these rain chances into the high country. They push across the area around lunchtime tomorrow, and then they're out of here. Temperatures warming with another round of rain likely overnight into your Saturday morning. So that's what I'm talking about. Not just kind of one wave of rain. They're kind of going to be intermittent and hit. It should be for that average high temperature. Will be about 78 by Friday, but look at this, down into the 40s, low 40s for highs as we travel into the beginning of next week. So we do have a big time temperature fluctuation, and typically when we have this, we have frontal boundaries or some type of different air mass moving in, and that comes with a little bit of rain. Rain coverage really few and far between. For Thursday, maybe isolated to widely scattered by Friday, so still not anticipating much rain. It's going to be Saturday into Sunday that we have to watch this front that's out to the west kind of linger around us and potentially stall just to our south, and that could amplify those rain chances. So you see it here on Future Track. This is tomorrow morning, so really in about 4 hours and 30 minutes or so, we are looking at this cold front to make its way closer to the area, but the rain coverage, again, still pretty few and far between. Once it crosses, it has that potential to stall out, and that could bring us some more in the way of rain, but it really depends on where that front ends up stalling and kind of wind mountain right now. The wind out of the north at 5 miles per hour. We do certainly have those clouds out there. You can see the rain icon, and that's what we're seeing across areas of the high country, Ashe, Watauga, and into Avery counties. It's 51 in West Jefferson right now, 56 in Morganton, and 61 here in the Queen City. Good morning to you, Charlotte. 57 in Statesville. Lincolnton this morning sitting at 59. So we have the warmth, and we do have a decent dose of clouds. Rain chances outside of the high country, really isolated. And this morning, very few and far between. A lot of us dry. Even our roads are quite dry. But we look at your future wind gusts throughout the day today, and it will be another breezy day. Looking at those winds, about 20 to 25 miles per hour in the way of the gust. We'll continue that dance and song as we head through Friday. Going to be warm, going to be windy as well as we travel into the end of this work week. So for today, 59 degrees. Of course, that sun is up, and the kids probably already at school by lunchtime, 68. And as the kids are heading home, about 72, really low to mid 70s. So we will be continuing with this warmth for today and into tomorrow. We have the stiff southwesterly wind with a front to our north, one off to the west. That western front, that's a cold front, that's going to end up cooling us down really pretty drastically from where we're going to be today and tomorrow to where we'll be as we head into early next week. Now, along with the cool down, we'll warm up then cool down, also comes with a little bit of rain in the forecast as well. So let's narrow it in here on your short range future track. This is 3 p.m. today. We're looking at these temperatures to be well into the 70s. So it's going to be warm today and warmer than we have been over really quite some time. By tomorrow, though, we could be near 80 degrees. Rain chances today, really isolated, few and far between. It'll be Friday morning that we could have some more showers enter the area from the west that move through. This is going to be that cold front that starts to move through the area. It likely gets hung up and stalls just to the south of us, and that'll keep some of those rain chances in the forecast as we head through the next couple of days and heading through the weekend as well. So 74 for your Thursday, warmer, near 80 for some neighborhoods by Friday. Come Saturday, a high of 62. So those those temperatures this weekend. This is maybe just a skosh higher. But right now we are tracking live radar with a couple of showers out there to the north and out to the west. Certainly not dealing with too much in the way of that rain. It does look like some showers moving right toward the low country there of South Carolina. But again, kind of sandwiched here in our local viewing area. A couple of showers did move through earlier this morning across Richmond County. So your roads may be a little bit wet out there, but it's such a nice start. It is very warm. We're pretty much in the upper 50s to right near 60 here across the Piedmont, and upper 50s there over toward the I-40 corridor, 51 in West Jefferson. So it is a warm start. Highs today going to be well above average at about mid-70s. So prepare for that warmth today, and as we head through the day tomorrow, we look at these highs again well above the average, and we're going to continue that trend to close out the week tomorrow. Likely record breaking in the way of rain chances today. Pretty few and far between. They will be on the rise though as we head into this upcoming weekend, and you notice how temperatures take a tumble. That's a cold front working its way across the region, so we'll be only in the 40s for highs. Winter makes a comeback early next week, but then we're back in the mid 60s as we head into next week. So really prepare for these temperature roller coaster and fluctuations. This is what happens when we're kind of in the middle of transitioning seasons. Very typical across the area. Pollen is likely going to start going up too. Just heads up for you allergy sufferers. We're looking at a 20% rain chance for Thursday and into Friday. More so scattered Saturday and then heading into Sunday. I do want to show you